Okay, so to continue our discussion from just a little bit ago, you know, if I choose, let's say, a plot of land on which to start business, a building, right? I'm self-employed. I'm saying I would like to put my business in this building right here. Somebody's like, okay, great. Rent is due every uh,
Did you jump?
si- yeah, you pinged right there.
Oh, I did not, but that's fine. Go there.
Yeah, you
It's all
you
good.
did. That's your ping. That's your ping.
It is my ping. I don't know how. I was, continue. You talk
Okay.
about rent, basically.
Yeah. So let's say the owner of the building is like, okay, every 3 months, that's when rent's due, right? It's a business, commercial zone. They know that things happen quarterly. They feel like they're going to charge you quarterly, and that's the arrangement you've got with them, right? And then all of a sudden, and that's how you budget. And then all of a sudden, you want it every month, right? But that's not how you budgeted it. So for the first month or two, you're really going to have to scramble. And I think that's probably the point that these people were making. But they're like, they're misdirecting their anger. If they're angry at the person who was successful, they should be angry at the company that's so incompetent that it can't pay people based on, some kind of cycle or scaling. Most of these people truly are making millions.
In a year, I mean, the more successful ones do, but I mean, some of them make hundreds of thousand.
Yeah, but that's
You
not
can easily calculate it. It's you
depending
figure out
on
what their subscription is. I think this
depending
site
on
gets 20% cut, and you see how many people are subscribed, and then you can factor in the tips. So it's not that hard to figure out.
yeah, depending on where you live. Like, let's say they had like a very fancy swanky downtown, and they made like 100. Let's say they brought in a couple hundred grand annually from this thing, right? You could very easily imagine, well, they're doing quite well for themselves, but you could very easily imagine that, their little swanky apartment, this, unexpected change in pay structure, that's really gonna, they're really gonna have to scramble for a month trying to figure out how they're gonna cover their bills.
Like any good business, they should have a contingency fund.
You can't say that. You
Climb that
can't
one.
you can't say that. That's asinine.
What?
That's
They're
asinine.
self-employed. It's their business. How's that asinine? That is not asinine. Some of the other things
Yeah.
maybe I'm playing devil's advocate with, but that's not asinine. Anything could happen. That site could go out of business, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
have tied up their funds and call bankruptcy. Like
Well, it didn't go out of
I'm
business
just
though.
saying
They
though.
just
But those are
decided to
things that you need to.
arbitrarily
Those are things that
change.
like you have to have a contingency for.
Saying they should have had it is silly because not everybody has that luxury, right, of having that contingency.
Everyone should have a contingency. Everyone doesn't need to have the luxury. It's a thing. You should just have a backup plan.
Backup plans are a luxury. They're a privilege. You're privileged if you have a backup plan.
Okay. Well, that's
Some
fun.
people are just on their plan A, and that's all they can do. And their plan A isn't even going
You
that
need any
well.
more armor?
You know. Yeah,
Two
probably.
armors are in here.
Yeah.
I like them both. Okay, there's a ping. There's two guys here. Let's go mess them up. Come on.
Now, I'm not saying privilege like it's a bad thing to be privileged. You should take advantage of your privileges.
I'm not
Absolutely.
saying anything about that either.
But
Come to me. Come on.
yeah, you told me, hey, get the
I know.
armor, and
I know.
then
I'm just
you
letting you know.
fucking
There's some
dip
guys
out
here.
of the house. You dip out of the house, get the armor, and then you run in the other direction, and you're like, hey, why aren't you up here? So I can't do two things. I can't do both things. I can't both get the armor and follow you around.
They're in that building.
Oh shit. This gun is not long ranged. He's behind that rock. Oh, what? You moved up already?
Yeah.
Did you kill him? Obviously not.
I killed one. Where are you?
I'm inside the house with you.
I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
Contingency plans are a luxury. Anyways, to bring it back to Boinko's, how are your clowns going to be?
You have to pay them?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. We're gonna live as a commune. We're not gonna really.
You're gonna start a cult.
Yeah, it's gonna be a commune. It's gonna be isolated, yeah, from most of society.
But I thought the reason you're able to do this is you're taking advantage of the economic turmoil that they might be in. So they have concepts of what they're worth and what they want to be paid.
No. Yes, I'm giving them an alternative to the cruel capitalist system that's thrust them into the position that they're in. And yes, I use the word thrust in every sense of the word. And yeah, absolutely. You want that?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna live in a
Here's some
commune.
armor for you.
We're gonna be a community of clowns that collectively use the money that we get from our escapades. Yeah, collectively use the money from our escapades to fund the commune.
Come this way.
Yep, I'm coming. That's fine.
We're gonna go in this building. We're gonna go up on
I'll check around here.
the second floor. One on pink.
Going over here.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do.
All right, you first.
Sure.
I'm the king. Is that you?
Picking up. Oh no!
Taking fire! Contact! No worries, I got you.
Don't get me up here.
Under fire here! Gas is inbound. Marking you safe. You're the last one.
What?
They hit us
He knew exactly where I was and shot me through the wall. That's suspicious. Oh fuck. All right.
Give me a second.